Hey, what's up everyone, Vortex here and welcome back to Vortex Ray Shadow Legends. So the champion that we're gonna talk about is actually Criodan the Blue. He is one of the best epics in the game. I actually enjoy this guy, he's doing so much. When it comes to crowd control, he is a beast. I'm gonna show you all my stats. So obviously he needs a lot of speed, accuracy, almost 45,000 HP, a lot of attack, some defense, crit rate and crit damage. The crit rate could be better, to be honest, but because I do want some damage from him, but I actually like to have more speed and accuracy. It's important for him, so which is why he is in perception gear with some speed. You can actually go for all perception if you want. I went for this one because I prefer it like this, you know. Masteries, I have him with War Master. Pretty much everything else on support that comes for accuracy. He, like I said, he must do some damage. Put my camera back. I want him to do some damage as well. On his A1, attack one enemy 3 times with a 35% chance of placing a freeze. A2 attacks all enemies 2 times with a 65% chance of placing a freeze. A3 with increasing speed on all allies for 2 turns and fill up their turn meters. And his passive, he's filling up his turn meter for each freeze that he's placing. So this guy, it's all about freezing and being fast. Now obviously my speed could be better, rather than let me show you guys here. So I could go for even more speed and also for even more accuracy, but for what we use him, I don't really think you need that much. Maybe a little bit more speed, but other than that, he should be fine. So what do you do with this guy? That's the main question, right? Well, you can actually use him pretty much everywhere. If you want some crowd control, he can be good anywhere. Basically, Fire Knight is where he shines. Yeah, this is the place where you want to use him. My team for Fire Knight is not the best. I'm gonna try to show you guys a fight. So what we have here, it's Razelvarg for all the speed and everything. Lady Mikage and Farakin the Fat Man for the ally attack, and Criodan and Yakarl just for the freeze and pretty much dealing with all the waves and the Fire Knight, right? So let's try a fight. Let's see if it actually works the way I think. Usually it's not 100% sure if it works, so sometimes I'm losing the fights, but I would say most of the times I'm actually winning. I'm blocked at stage 7. I hope I can do it even better. Oh, I forgot my camera. That wasn't very good. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get a little bit further into like stage 10, maybe. That would be the best one, but I think it's quite hard without a Gnut in the team. It's gonna be a little bit hard. You can see like none of the enemies, they can actually do anything. With Criodan and Yakarl, they can both keep them always frozen, so they can't do pretty much anything in the to me. Yeah, freeze everywhere, freeze everywhere. Obviously Razelvarg, he is a beast as well, so he's doing quite a good amount of damage. But let's go and see how they can deal with the Fire Knight. Alright, so let's see this fight, and then I will explain to you guys how I have them set up with their attacks and everything, because it took a while to find out exactly how to deal with this. But you can see now the turn meter of the Fire Knight, it starts to go down, and it's all thanks to these two guys. So technically he shouldn't be able to put his shield back. If he does that, then I'm gonna lose the fight, because this build, there's no reviver, there's no healing or reviver in this team, so it's all about keeping his shield down and make sure to attack him and take down the turn meter as well, you know. Which is why Criodan the Blue and Yakarl, they're pretty much the best ones for this one. There's other champions who are a lot better. Gnut will be amazing in this scenario, which is why I'm saying that without him it would be quite hard to reach to stage 10, but I am improving my team a little bit more and more. So let's wait for this fight to end, and I will show you guys how I set up my team, and most importantly for Criodan the Blue as well, right? So you can see that the Fire Knight, he can't do pretty much anything. The freezing from Yakarl and Criodan keeps him down with the shield. Good. We're almost there. Okay, nice. And that should be it. All right. So we did finish this one. You can see that Razelvar, he puts the most damage because he is built for damage. But Criodan, he did quite well, together with Farakin and Lady Mikage. Yakarl, he's not doing that much damage because, again, he's mostly for the freezing here. And let me show you guys how I set up my team. So let's see if I can find it. Alright, so Razelvarg, he basically does whatever he wants in the first 2 rounds on the waves. On the third one, his second one, it's basically blocked because I really don't care about this one. The leech doesn't help me at all. What I care about is just his increased speed, the accuracy, and obviously his A1 who attacks 3 times, right? Now Lady Mikage, the same. The first round she can do whatever she wants. On the second round I'm blocking the ally attack because I want the ally attack to be ready on the last stage with the Fire Knight and to be the first one that she's using. The same goes for Farakin the Fat Man. In the first round he can do whatever he wants, but in the second one his ally attack is blocked and he opens with the ally attack. And Yakarl, first round he can do whatever he wants. In second round I blocked this one because I do want him to open with his A2 so he can place the decreased speed, okay, on the with the Fire Knight, because once the Fire Knight has the decreased speed, it's taking him longer to attack me, so I have enough time to put his shield down and decrease his turn meter, right? And then he opens with the A2 for the freeze as well, and then from there he's doing whatever he wants. And for Criodan, round 1 he does whatever he wants, round 2 he does whatever he wants. In his round 3 I blocked his increased speed because we don't want this one. I don't want him to waste a turn placing an increased speed because I already have Razelvarg who does that for me, which is why I keep this one blocked. And both his A1 and A2, they're all about freezing, so I want him to use them whenever he can, right? So that's pretty much what Criodan the Blue can do. He allows you to farm Fire Knight. Now again, my team is not the best. I can improve my team a lot better. I could probably try to push for stage 8 or 9 or 10, but I think I need Knut or another better champion for freeze. At the moment I don't really have that great champions for freeze, which is why I'm keeping Razelvarg in the team, but eventually I would swap Razelvarg maybe for another one with the freeze. But that's something for the future. Like for example, if I get Knut, I will swap Razelvarg, or even one of them, Yakarl maybe, you know, with Knut. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about. It's just a simple video. If you guys have Criodan in your vault, you know, guarding the vault, doing nothing there, I think it's time to take him out. Make sure to build him. And again, he's really great pretty much everywhere. It's not just for the Fire Knight, which again, this is where he shines. But you can actually use him in other areas. You can use him in arena if you want, to freeze champions, or even in waves. However, one thing that I don't like about not just Criodan, but about all these freezing champions, champions that freeze enemies, is the fact that once the enemies are freezed, your damage is a little bit lower to them, which is why I wouldn't recommend using him in other parts of the game like arena. You can use him in arena if you want to for crowd control, But the fact that the people are taking less damage when they're frozen, I don't really like that, which is why I'm not using him in arena. But again, if you want in Doom Tower, you can use him for like waves and stuff like that. He's gonna help you quite a lot. But his main purpose in this game, it's actually, like I said, Fire Knight, where he shines, and not just for hard, but even for normal, because again, he has multiple attacks on his A1 and A2, so he can take down the shield pretty much easy on any of these stages here. Anyway guys, that's what I want to talk about. One of my favorite champions in the game, Criodan the Blue. He looks actually amazing, has a cool design. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.